Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Bommer number 2990-600. This is a spring door, this is a spring-loaded hinge for a typical screen or storm door. This is a relatively common version in that it's a half surface model. The 2990 is inherently all of those things, and half surface means that the leaf that is applied to the door, that's the leaf that's surface mounted. So the operator in the definition is the door. So if this was half mortise, it would be mortised to the door. But since this is half surface, the leaf that attaches to the door is surface mounted right to the face of the door. The other leaf is standard. It would get surface mounted or mortised to the jamb. And that's kind of that is exactly what the hinge looks like. If you were standing on the pole side and the door swung out towards you, what we would call well, from your perspective, a right-hand reverse door, or from my perspective, a door that was left-hand and swung out. The -600 means that it is in the prime coat finish, just something gray that's intended to be finish painted after installation. Okay, this is non-handed. It can easily be turned over upside down. That's not a problem. It's adjustable tension, and that's done via the tension collar that's here and the included tension tension rod. So when you're installing the hinge and the tension collar, there's one here and not down here. When the tension collar is pointed up, you insert that tension rod and turn it clockwise. And as you do so, you reveal new additional holes. And it's into one of those new additional holes that you insert the tension pin, which is included and is very likely already installed in the hinge when you get it. Okay, now that'll hold the tension on there. And then you've got a spring-loaded hinge. Okay. This is called a button tip, very typical sort of item from Bommer for these half-surface type of spring hinges. Okay. There's a link below this video to the template, and that template shows everything important dimensionally about the hinge. And the only, I guess, dimension we'll give here is just the height of that leaf for the frame. That's 2 3/4, and your leaf for the door is about 2 5/8. I'm not adding up all those dimensions that are there. Actually, it does not appear to even be given, but about 2 5/8. Okay. Available in several different painted finishes, or plated finishes. Your obviously prime coat black, the satin and polished brass, the satin and polished chrome, bronze colors, oil rubbed bronze as well. And a lot of people will use these specifically for those screen or storm door applications, your thin doors, 1 1/8 sort of doors, things of that nature. Screws are included. Because these are primed, there's not really much done about the color of the screws. It's intended that you're going to paint this. Okay, and they're sold as each. If you're going to turn that over and put the tension collar down, just rotate that counterclockwise and you're in good shape. This would be for a relatively light door, something in your 20-pound range. If you find that it's not adequately closing the door, and it likely will, add a third hinge and that would really solve the problem of that. This is very easy to install. If it was me, I would remove the tension on the tension, and I'd take my tension pins and put them somewhere safe not to lose them. I would then get my door in the frame after I've margined and shimmed it exactly where I have to have it. After having attached the hinges to the frame, I'd get those located, turn my leaf all the way out, then get my door positioned, shimmed, with my margin, header, the 2 jambs, and the sill. And then I would simply mark my holes. If the door didn't move at all, I would go ahead and attach it, pre-drill my holes, attach it, remove my shims, and my installation would be complete at that point. Very easy. You can get these installed in no time, and it really requires no special knowledge nor tools. You'll want to be able to pre-drill the holes for the screws. You wouldn't want to run those number 7 screws right into the wood, with taking the risk of splitting the wood. But other than that, just a screwdriver and you're in good shape. Bommer is a comprehensive manufacturer of all things spring hinge related. Not only the 2990 series half surface storm door hinge, but their most common hinge is that 3029 double acting spring hinge that you'll see on the door between a kitchen and a dining area at a restaurant. You've seen that hinge probably countless times, as I have. Any questions on the Bommer 2990-600 full, half surface storm door or screen door spring hinge, or any other Bommer product, please feel free to reach out to us.